All right, guys, good evening. Welcome back to another session of Forex Trade Analysis Review by Dr. Chuks Anyanwu. I'm your chief instructor at Zingo Forex Trading Academy. So guys, this is the beginning of the week, new trading week. I want us to look at some currency pairs that I have been investigating, okay, to determine if they are, tradable, if they are high probability trade setups, okay. So I've been able to identify the cable, okay, that is the Great British Pound United States dollar currency pair, to be one currency pair that I am going to focus on for the week. All right, I've looked at the fundamental perspective. I've seen that the euro, or sorry, rather the pound, has maintained a stable economy, relative to the United States dollar, and relative to the United States. And of course, the news coming out from the recent body language of the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, tells us that clearly the Fed is going to cut interest rates. And so what that means is that dollar is going to be on the downside, and the other currency pair, which is the base currency pair here, the Great British Pound, is likely to take some level of dominance in this market, okay? So guys, that is just to take out that fundamental, angle, which has already given us our bias already, our directional bias, okay? So, and our directional bias is a buy trade. We're looking for a long trade opportunity with the cable, all right? So guys, that's all that I have to tell you as a preliminary remark. So what we need to do now is to look at the technical angle, to look for a high probability setup, and to identify a sniper entry for this market, okay? All right, so what we need to do is that I've done all the analysis, guys. This is not a tutorial to teach you how to do top-down analysis or to teach you how to do, technical analysis, but it's actually a tutorial or a video just to show you how I analyze this market, and how I arrived at the point of entry for the trade. All right, so what we do now is that, let me just take you back a little, just for some of us who are not forex traders, okay? If you're a newbie, I don't expect you to start from here. Look for opportunity to join our academy, and we'll teach you how to trade forex, okay? So now, first thing first, let's look at the weekly time frame, guys. Now, if you look at the weekly time frame, you'll see clearly that this market has broken structure to the upside, okay? Now you can see that the market is doing higher lows, okay? If you understand what I mean by market structure, this is a higher low, higher low, higher low. So the market is doing series of that higher low. So that tells me that this market is in an uptrend, okay? All right, so I have determined that from a higher time frame, all right? Again, if you bring in your trend line, okay, your trend line will also tell you that this market is in an uptrend, guys, okay? This is a trend line, all right? So obviously the market is trending up, all right? So we've been able to determine that given the market structure perspective, okay? Now let's drop down to the lower time frame and see if we can find some entry. First of all, let me take you back to the weekly time frame. I took my levels from the weekly time frame, certain levels from the weekly time frame, and when you look at this, you will see that we've taken this high, okay, and this high here, and of course this swing low, okay? So these are my areas of interest, all right? So I have the resistance from the weekly time frame and the support from the weekly time frame. This is an intermediate level I picked from the daily time frame. I'll show you guys. All right, so we drop down to the daily time frame. When you drop down to the daily time frame, you'll see that this is a structure level here, is a structure level, okay? So I marked up this level and also this level. So this area is my area of interest. All right, now if you look at this chart clearly, guys, you see that this market is in an uptrend. Let me remove this moving average, guys, so that you can see this chart clearly. You can see the market is in an uptrend, okay, making series of what? Higher lows, okay? These are the higher lows. Let me show you, okay? This is the higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and of course higher high, higher high, and higher high. Okay, so we have determined that this market is in an uptrend. So it is important that you determine the market structure. Okay, the strategy I'm going to use for entry here will require you to have a market that is trending. Okay, so I've been able to determine that this market is trending, and I need that structure to be able, you know, to get a sniper entry, guys. So now so where we are here now is this. Now from the daily time frame, you can see that the market has entered into a medium time range. Okay, it has pulled back to structure, all right, created a higher low, and I expect it to break up and break this level. All right, so clearly here you can see a headway, okay, green light. So you need to drop down to a 4-hour time frame so that you can see clearly what price action is doing there. Okay, so when I drop down to my 4-hour time frame, clearly I saw that the market has entered a range. Okay, the market has entered the range. That's why I drew this rectangle, okay, to show us that this market is sideways, is a range band market at the moment. Okay, so I am not going to trade range band market. I'm going to trade the breakout. All right, I'm going to trade the breakout. Already you can see that this market is in a range, so it's resting. I don't have any business here. I'm not a range trade breaker, a range bound trader, you know, because honestly I try to avoid range bound markets. All right, but you can trade. There's nothing wrong, guys. Just develop your competencies around it. If you drop down to 1-hour time frame, you can see a trading opportunity. Who says you can't see it? Okay, all right, you see, you can see a trading opportunity, guys. So don't just say stay away from it because your coach say he doesn't trade it. No, you can look for an opportunity to trade from the resistance, from the support level up to the resistance level. Okay, you sell from here and buy from the support level. Okay, so I can even trade it here, but for the purpose of this video, I'm not looking at range bound market strategy. Okay, I want to see a trending market break out of the range. All right, so guys, let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. My focus for entry is the 4-hour time frame. So guys, that's why I'm here. All right, so what do we do next? I want market to break out of this range structure. I'm not interested in what the market is currently doing. I want to see a breakout, and from what we can see, we want to see price break out from the range to the upside or to the downside. Okay, because anything can happen. But from the structure I'm seeing here, I expect this market to break to the upward, to the upside, guys. So when you look at it, you see that this market has clearly shown what? That is in an uptrend. You can see this wave structure. All right. So we expect the market to break up to the upside. Okay. So we can see a flag, a bull flag here. I will expect that to happen, guys. So until that happens, there's nothing you can do in this market at the moment. So guys, I want to advise that you wait, because there's a waiting time in forex trading. You need to wait for the proper setup to print before you can take your entry. Okay, so guys, that's all I have for you for GU. All right, now let me review the trade we have been on last week, that is NJ. Okay, so for NJ, we've been on this trade and we've honestly managed this trade to the point that we have taken some partial profits. Okay, so at the moment I've just left out a few, just a 1 micro lot size, you know, to take it down to the TP2. We've already taken TP1 profits somewhere around here, you know, around this structure. So, and the You know, the market has, we booked that profit, and this is the take profit too that the market is currently approaching. I expect some level of pullback because this momentum candle will start showing exhaustion. Okay, will lead to exhaustion for the bears. Okay, so when that exhaustion happens, so we expect some level of sideways movement or slight pullback, then the drop will continue. So we expect a drop, rally, drop. Okay, drop, sideways, drop. All right, now that is all I have for this market, and I want to remain in the sell side for this market because I know that we are most likely going to hit our TP2. All right, I'm also waiting for an opportunity to add up to this trade. I want to, you know, take additional entry. So I want to see proper words. I want to see a confirmation that I could, you know, enter additional positions. Okay, in this market, which I'm prepared to do as soon as I see the signal. I will open up additional, you know, position to further, you know, make this market to the downside. All right. Okay, so guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope this video is helpful. If you have any question, just on my comment section, you can drop any question you have. I'll find time to go through them and give you the appropriate answers, guys. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. So do have a blessed day, and bye bye.